In this video, I'm going to show you how you can solve a Skewb. So let's start with the basics on how to hold it, because if you try to hold it like a 3x3, it's gonna just slip out of your hands. And this is something you don't want when you're speed solving. So you place both of your thumbs on the center caps like this, and you hold it in a 45-degree angle, and you place the rest of your hands on the back centers, not blocking this corner piece, because this allows you to turn the cube like this. After you can hold it, you can learn to solve it. So we're going to learn two algorithms that are even used for advanced methods. So every algorithm you are going to learn, if you want to learn advanced method, it consists of these two algorithms. So it's the sledgehammer and a hedge slammer. So the one is the opposite of another. So this is a sledgehammer, and a hedge slammer is basically the opposite. So you can do the sledgehammer by doing upright like this, then you do a push with index and middle finger, then you bring this back where it was by pushing with thumb and ring and pinky, and then you finish it off like this. And the opposite to that is you take it like this and then do push back, then you push with index and middle finger in the opposite side, and then you finish it off like this. To start off, you have to build a layer. So for example, here I'm going to go for yellow because a piece is already attached to the yellow center. So you can see white pieces being oriented correctly, but they're not attached to a white center, which will make your solve slower. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start up by bringing one corner piece diagonally from where it should go. So for example, this corner piece should go in here, so you bring it here. And then you can have three cases. So it's when yellow is facing to the front, and this case, to solve it into this slot, you can do a hedge slammer. You can have a case where yellow is facing this way, and you can just simply put it in where it belongs to. And you can also have a case where yellow is facing to the top, and in this one you have to do a sledgehammer and then solve it like the other case. Now when the first layer is solved, we can move on to solving all of the corners. As this is the beginner method, I'm not going to teach you any more advanced algorithms than the sledgehammer and hedge slammer. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for a bar like this. So two color pieces facing the same way. So for example, here it's blue, but you can have other colors. And you hold it so that it's in the top. So if you have it like this, then you move it like so it is in the top layer, right? So here, and then you do one sledgehammer to solve all of the corners. If you don't have a bar like that, so you can just do one or two sledgehammers randomly to have a bar, and from that case we can just solve it like I've spoken earlier. The next step is to bring this center over here. So why is that? Because you need to have the opposite center solved. So yellow is opposite to white, so the white center has to go over here. This is totally intuitive, so you can just kind of see that this one has to go over here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have like two centers opposite to each other. So you're gonna hold it so that white face, or the center you're gonna put into here, is in your right slot like this, and then you're gonna do three sledgehammers to solve it. In the last step, you're having three cases, which are all solved with this algorithm. So you have the U-perm, So it's like on 3x3, the U-perm. So what you have to do to solve it is you have to hold the opposite side. So we can see that yellow is opposite of white, blue is opposite of green, and red is opposite of orange. So red is opposite of orange here. So you hold it like this so that it's in your right slot. Then you do one sledgehammer. You do a 2 rotation and do the sledgehammer again to solve the cube. The second case that can happen is the H-perm, which you can solve the same way by doing 2 U-perms, okay? Like this. And the third possible case is the Z-perm, where you have 2 centerpieces swapped like this. So you do 1 U-perm, and then you're gonna get another one straight away, so you do it like this. On my channel, I've already done tutorials on how to solve the permings and the clock. If you want to, you can check those out over here. Anyways, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments if you still have any questions and I'll answer them. Thanks for watching, like, share, subscribe, and see you later.